Yup, this is Slappy's review. I believe Diamond 2, if I remember correctly. Okay, kinda missed your kickoff here. That's all good. Okay, okay. That's unexpected. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have done this. I have to look at this again. What's your opponent's point of view on this one? Even though you scored, I don't think you should have gone for this. Honestly, oof, that's a bit rough. I think you got lucky because your opponent was bad. Yeah, you should have just gone for this. Okay, so you scored, so it's good. So doing this is good for your elo, I guess. But generally, once you get higher up, they would have like cleared this a long time ago, and I don't want you to get any bad habits, you know. It's a nice goal, I gotta say, with no boost. Very nice shot. But I wouldn't recommend it. Like, it's a bit too risky for the elo. Okay, I guess your teammate called. I got it. That's good. Good waiting on him. Wow, okay. That's good as well. Not bad, you know. Okay, so what I like to do here is see, it goes like this, right? Like he already kind of fucked it up, and let's be honest, we're playing diamond something elo. The odds of him actually shooting this to you is high. So I would have backed up a little bit more, and then banged it on the backboard. These players are really bad at defending these shots off the backboard when they're in net. You can see he's like really awkwardly positioned, like power sliding. If this was backboard, look, he's doing nothing. And like, if this was on the backboard, could just bang it and then shot it on goal like easier. So that would have been something that would require way less effort, basically. It's a nice goal again, but again, I don't want you to form any bad habits. I hate when teammates do that. It's an annoying strat. Definitely, your boost management is bad here. Okay, so you see how like why is this boost kinda? You could have flipped here, you know. Could have just flipped here and maintained 100 boost, and now you're here, basically have 50 boost. Kind of do something weird double contest, use 100 boost, and that's fine because now you got 100 again. But if that went any worse, your recovery was worse, that would have been a goal. So you have to apply the same logic here as you did last time. I would just wait here, you know. The enemy is gonna clear it. You can just bang it on backboard, bang it on net. I think you should have just waited here. I think you realized it as well when you went in for it. You kind of like went backwards. You were like, I kind of messed up. Go for this. Yeah. So this is what I call cutting rotation. Is even though your teammate is like, this is kind of your teammate's ball, right? So what you do here is you're gonna go for this straight away, so it makes your teammate's life a whole lot easier. And instead you wait too long and they get a shot off. Even that, it's not really a shot. It's like, because these enemies are having a bad day. They're, oof. But you know, it's fine. I don't know what you're doing, but I'll take it. It's pretty sit in that. Nice save. Get some boost. Boost. Make sure to whenever the game's kind of dead and it's kind of too awkward to contest because you've got 12 boosts and they're like on their field with the ball. Just drive around, get some pads, get like 60 boost, and then see what you do. That like this is just mechanical training. Practice like ceiling shots or upside down boost management kinda. You could have just boosted towards this and then flicked. Let's wait a bit. That's good. Wait, what the fuck? What am I? What is this? Did you? Okay. I guess it's like a missed input. You accidentally press a button or something. What the fuck? Okay, that's really weird. I don't know what to say, honestly. I think if you learn to read these bounces, because you could have gone it like here. You know the ball's going to like you kind of know where the ball's going, right? So this is like basically trusting yourself to notice. You're basically late like a second, maybe 1.5 seconds too late for this shot. And it doesn't matter at this either, right? Because your opponent is like sitting under the ball, you know, is watching you do your thing. But eventually, as you play more, like this guy is going back for this, and that makes no sense. Eventually, you go up to a certain elo where people like play well, right? Like this guy would have gone to net or like either contested like super fast, and you would have been beat, and your teammate is in an okay position, but still it's kind of weird. So again, just making sure you don't form any bad habits, because that's the thing about playing worse players is you're doing things you're like, hey, this is working, right? But the thing is, it only works because you're playing as them specifically. It's all about just playing optimal. And sometimes you make a choice that's not optimal, but it still works out. Good. That was decent as well, even though you missed. Pretty nice, nice display of mechanical skill. Yeah. So if you would say you were Diamond 2, I don't think I would have believed you. You're playing pretty solid. The main thing you're doing is like not being able to read bounces fast. You're kind of late to those, but you're not really getting punished for it because it's like Diamond. Other than that, like what can I say? I don't really remember anything like really bad. It's kind of laggy, but oh yeah, I guess more flips on neutral grounds, where the ball's on their half. You can flip more to get more speed without wasting boost. like this, like that's good. And here you can arrow a bit more. If you arrow this shot, how did this? See, you arrow a little bit. You can, if you arrow a bit more, would have banged it a bit harder. It's still a really good clear, so that's good. But yeah, so what it comes down to is try not to form any bad habits. Remember to honestly display solid, like generally. Don't at the start, wait. I think that's very early in the start. I remember you going for a ball that was like kinda questionable. Don't remember when the ball was it here? Yeah, here. So what you did earlier was wait, and then the ball would eventually just roll towards you, right? Because they kind of messed up or they 50'd. You should apply the exact same logic here. You could have just waited on the midfield, even a little bit over the midfield. Let's see. I would have stood around here somewhere. You would have panic cleared, and you could have 50'd this. Let's say ball 50's to somewhere here. Let's say your teammate, because what a good teammate would do then is instead of going for a full back rotation, would have cut inside and took midfield again. So in a way, not going for the ball there will result in more possession, more threat as well on their field. So yeah, that's honestly about it. I would not be surprised if you be champ pretty soon. Just gotta work on remembering to not go for the ball always. You can just sit back and relax a bit. Try to read bounces more. You should just practice that in free play. Shoot a ball against the wall, pre-jump. Kind of get a feel for how the ball flies in the air. Alright, that's about it. Wish you good luck. Let me know once you get champ, because I don't think it will be too long. So, you know.